This is the Morning Shower.
Brought to you by Late Night Hump.
Let the news wash over you.
With Jordan Freed,
Brendan O'Brien,
and Reena Ezra.
These are your ShowerHead Lines.
A popcorn machine has been removed from the North Dakota Capitol after it twice triggered fire alarms that brought firefighters to the building this week and caused legislators to evacuate. Unfortunately, politicians will have to keep going to the movies during work hours to get popcorn.
7-Eleven said yesterday that they are opening a Laredo taco location with a drive-thru in Dallas. Typically, Laredo taco locations can be found inside 7-Eleven stores themselves, and this is the first drive-thru for the taco chain, as well as the first drive-thru at a corporate-owned 7-Eleven store. It seems that now the 7-Eleven in 7-Eleven signifies that you can get 7 tacos in just 11 seconds.
An Arizona man is accused of forcing off the road a National Guard convoy transporting COVID-19 vaccines in West Texas and then holding 11 Guard members at gunpoint. Larry Harris, 66, of Wilcox, Arizona, told police that he stopped 3 vans because he believed people inside them had kidnapped a woman and child, authorities said. Duh, that's what the military is. They pick you up while you're young and make you do stuff for them. That's not kidnapping.
A 27-year-old man who thought he was an only child discovered he was actually the second oldest of 31 siblings after taking an ancestry test. Andy Torrey said that while his parents knew that he was taking the DNA test, neither of them actually gave him a heads up that he was conceived with a sperm donor. This story certainly gives the Brady Bunch kids a run for their money. Dun, 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 dun. Here's the story of a man named Torrey who was one of 32 sperm donor kids. They haven't seen each other since they were semen inside a stranger's testicles.
The star of HGTV's Rehab Addict Rescue apparently was scammed when she bought a blighted Detroit home from someone who wasn't the owner, the mayor said. The Detroit Land Bank Authority holds the title to the house. Nicole Curtis said she paid $17,000 for the property in 2017 and has spent $60,000 in repairs and other costs so far. The addict who sold her the house is doing quite well with their $17,000.
On the planet of North Korea, a weapons test has been carried out, the first since President Joe Biden took office, according to 3 U.S. officials. While senior administration officials downplayed the seriousness of North Korea's actions, they reiterated that U.S. forces in the region are always prepared and on high alert. It's hard to tell when Kim Jong-un's weapons test can be taken seriously, as he plays with weapons of mass destruction like a kid playing with his toys. But don't be surprised if this Toy Story doesn't end with everyone smiling and singing, "You've Got a Friend in Me."
Utah is a step closer to requiring all cell phones and tablets sold in the conservative state to automatically block pornography after the Republican governor signed legislation Tuesday that critics call a significant intrusion of free speech. Protesters gathered outside of the governor's office to fuck.
The MTA will continue its $300 million per year subway cleaning effort into the future, a decision that was made in reaction to the COVID-19 pandemic. Governor Andrew Cuomo and transit officials instituted the 24/7 subway cleaning effort in the spring as ridership cratered in the face of the COVID-19 pandemic at a cost of $250 million. This move is historic in that it is the only time that Governor Cuomo can claim that he was a clean politician.
The main opposition leader in the Republic of Congo gave his final speech from his hospital bed, urging his fellow citizens to vote to expel an entrenched government. 3 days later, hours after the election, he was dead. He had tested positive for COVID-19. Although he doesn't get to be the president, he no longer has to fight COVID.
Thank you for showering with us.
Lather, rinse, repeat every day before noon.
Scrub-a-dub-dub at latenightHump.com.